What's up guys, my name is Grace Staley, I'm with Toucan Productions, and today I'm going to be interviewing Rob Blake.
Hey everyone, I'm Rob Blake. I'm an illusionist and magician that travels and tours all over the world, but I'm actually based here in Oklahoma, just around the corner from Toucan, and I've been working with Toucan most of my entire life and career since I started as a kid.
Nice. So how did you get into being an illusionist?
When I was 10 years old, I saw a magic show for the very first time, and I knew that's what I would do with my life. So I became obsessed as a kid. It was a hobby that eventually turned into a passion and a career that's taken me all around the world.
That's awesome. What are some of the biggest challenges that you face with your career?
You know, I'm very driven and very focused, so the biggest challenges are always self-imposed for me. I always want to do things better or different or harder or go further or go bigger, and I've never wanted to be a level field. I've always been climbing up. So for me, the biggest challenge is whatever the next ladder rung is I'm reaching for in life and career, whether a new illusion, a new production, a new tour we're working on. So I've always been very ambitious my whole life, and so I always like to keep challenging myself again and again.
Who are some of your biggest inspirations for your career?
So as a magician, my biggest inspirations, both as a kid and now, might kind of surprise you. It's not really other magicians as much as people who I think are wizards, like Walt Disney, Jim Henson, Steven Spielberg, Ron Howard, people who are amazing visionary creators who can really create wonder and enchantment and really create their own type of magic. That inspires me, which is why I make my show so theatrical, because we take the audience on a journey through what magic is to me and these worlds of magic that I experience in my show, which is a very theatrical show. Lots of large illusions, lots of scenery, and of course, one of the most important parts, the lighting.
Awesome. How important is lighting to you and your whole production? Like, what does that mean for you?
So the show, with being magic, is all visual. The lighting is critical, not as much because the lights are the illusions, but everything you're seeing has to look perfect and presentable on stage. I want you to see everything exactly, crisply, brightly, like I've envisioned it, so that lighting is part of the magic. And we focus more on lighting for the show than any other creative element, just because the visuals are so impressive, and we almost like use the lights like we're a paintbrush. So we're painting the mood, the energy, the style, the theme of the scene with the lighting. So lighting is so critical for every single thing I do. Even a small piece of magic, I want the lighting just right, because it has to be part of the experience so the audience can seamlessly be in our world and experience the magic.
That's awesome. So for lighting, you use Toucan Productions. How has it been working with us throughout the years?
So I first started using Toucan, I think I was 11 or 12 years old, and I was renting a single spotlight and a couple parkins, and they've become like family for me. I'm one of their longest clients, and they take care of me. I use Toucan all around the world. Robin goes on tour with us. We just got back from the Middle East. He's been on many tours with us, and they supply all my lighting and staging and production all around the world, and they really take care of me like I'm family, because I've been working with them most of my entire life.
That's awesome. So you've got some upcoming shows in the Bahamas. What can you tell us about that?
This summer we are back at the Atlantis Resort in the Bahamas, performing nightly with all the Toucan lighting, and it's the biggest lighting package we've ever taken in there, because the show's grown and we've got many new illusions debuting this summer down in the Bahamas.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for meeting with me today. We're very excited to see some of your work at the Bahamas. So.
Thanks, I love Toucan.